Oh man, are you guys in for a treat today? I'm gonna take you guys to see some beautiful Tennessee back roads and countryside, but I'm also gonna show you this really cool small town called Chapel Hill, Tennessee. I think you guys are gonna really enjoy this ride. So without further ado, let's just hit the road and get to rocking. This is actually my driveway right here, believe it or not. Pretty long, I know. Believe me, I know. I'm not really crazy about the gravel, but dang, it's really expensive to get something like this paved. And like concrete, forget it. Cost me $1 million. All right, we're off. So starting out on my road right here, this is called Bird Lane. That's B-Y-R-D Lane. Waving to my neighbor there. I actually take my dog for walks out here. I've been doing that a lot lately. I'm trying to get 10,000 steps per day. This is cool. So this was like 15 acres and it got split up to 3 5-acre lots. You got this beautiful house right here. You probably can't see that next one very well, but it's pretty beautiful. I love the color scheme. You see that? It's kind of like a, I don't know what the blue is. It's a bluish color. Really nice. It is an absolutely stunning day here in Tennessee. It's just before Christmas. I believe it's, let me think here. I think it's the 22nd today, December 22nd. And here I am out on a motorcycle riding around in 60-degree weather. I mean, it feels great out. I really didn't, I wasn't planning on doing this, and I saw the weather and I'm like, you should take advantage of that. Some cows hanging out. We get like really funky weather in the winter. I say funky, it's just like one day it's 60 and sunny like this, and then the next day it's raining and I don't know, 35 degrees or 30 degrees or whatever. And it's just weird. It's really up and down. So you just, when you do stuff like I do, like motorcycle riding and mountain biking, and you just have to try to take advantage of the weather even if you're not in the mood to do something. So that's kind of been my take on it. Like, it's sunny today. I was either gonna go mountain biking or go for a ride on the old KTM. Okay, I'm still in College Grove and I just turned onto Smithson Road right here. That's a dead end to the left, so we're not gonna go that way. This is a beautiful road. I love that creek right there to the right. But more importantly, it is fun as can be to ride on, like really curvy. I mean, no traffic. Probably deer popping out left and right, but oh, that's the sound of some power, baby. I'm curious, is anyone that watches these videos just into riding, or are you just somebody looking to move to Tennessee? Let me know in the comments below. That right there is a 𝐟𝐸's home. Great people, I've met them before, beautiful house. I think they're on 5 acres. Coming up on the left is actually a home that I sold on, I think, 15 acres. And the person that bought it split it up, and they're trying to sell it in 5-acre lots right here. It's a beautiful property. I personally don't know that it really fits 3 houses very well, but it's not horrible. You could put a nice ranch down on this one. This one's not as deep on this side. You could put a nice ranch right there and have yourself a nice little property, so it's not bad. Oh. This motor is addictive. I love this barn right here on the left. Something about old barns when they've got that American flag on them. Aren't they just great? So how many of you have heard of Chapel Hill, Tennessee? I bet you've heard of Chapel Hill, North Carolina. And Chapel Hill, Tennessee was actually named after Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Isn't that? It's kind of interesting. And it's a small town in Marshall County here in the Middle Tennessee area. I would say it's probably an hour south of Nashville. And I'm going to take you guys back roads to Chapel Hill, and then I'm going to take you right through the downtown Chapel Hill area. I'll admit there's not a lot there, but there's some cool stuff. There's some cool stuff. Let me just adjust my... There we go. Dang GPS. There we go. Don't know why it wants me to restart. That's annoying. Nice old church right there. I'm on Ash Hill Road right now. And this is still College Grove. You know, even at 60 degrees, there's still a little nip in the air when you're on a motorcycle. It's not like, mainly on my face I feel a little bit of it, and a little bit on my chest. Oh man. So we're coming up on Comstock Road, I believe. This whole area, you guys are gonna just like think it's beautiful. It's so level, and you just got like pasture and just nice farmhouses, and it's just really beautiful. Look at that dog chasing after me. At least he's in a fence. Nice farm over to the right there. All right, so this is Comstock. I mean, this is one of my favorite little roads right here. You'll see why here in a second. Let me just make sure nobody's coming. Nope. I love these houses right here on the right. This guy's got such cool holiday decorations. So like I said, Comstock, just look how flat the land is right here. It's insane. It's never that flat in Tennessee. So it's pretty neat to see. I mean, look at that house right there. Beautiful house. Kind of looks like it's green. Is that house green? Like lime green? Oh, I love that house right there. And then off in the distance here, you've just got this farm. And you've got a silo, and it's just so beautiful. All right, now we are coming down to Flat Creek Road. All right, a little bit of a mishap there. trying to figure out directions. I like set up all these turns using Google Maps, and if you don't check that you made that stop, it'll try to circle you back to that stop. So it's annoying. So I need to just pay attention to my GPS. So here we are, we're on Flat Creek Road, and I'm gonna turn onto Reynolds Road right here. These properties were actually for sale recently. I was trying to tell someone they should buy them because they're so dang beautiful. All of this was for sale. Someone must have bought it. And they were split into these 5-acre tracts. I want to say they were like 500, 600. I thought it was a great deal. 5-bedroom septic sites. You can see people have bought this land and built these houses on these tracks back here. So it's not like you're out, you know, in the middle of the Redneckville or whatever you want to call it. Beautiful land. I think I just heard a dog bark. I love this road. It's kind of bumpy. It's almost like riding off-road. Horse right here behind the hedges. Were those turkey? I think they were. I keep feeling like I hear like dogs growling as I drive by these places. Ugh. I don't know if a dog comes out. You almost just have to hit them. It's nerve-wracking. I love to wave to people. I don't know if people think it's weird. These back roads here in Tennessee, you guys, are so fun for going out on little back road drives. Even if you're in a car, they're still a blast. Get yourself a coffee and just kind of get lost. It's beautiful back here. At one point I had a BMW 330i. I forget the year, like maybe it was a 2006 or something like that. And anyways, it was really fun to drive. And like I'm not big about like going super fast. It was fun to drive in a spirited manner. Little gas here, a little gas there. Just being responsible though. I'm always assuming there's a kid out playing or something like that. So yeah, if you're new to my channel, my name's Matt Bogosian. I'm a real estate agent, and I make videos like this just to show you guys the areas and what it's like here in Tennessee. I know a lot of you are like wondering, is it the right place for you? And you also kind of want to know what areas are like. And I mean, you can Google and they always show like just the highlights, right? They don't show you all the back roads and the real life. So that's why I try to do these videos, to just show you guys. And like here on the right, so I think that's a manufactured home. And I believe that is too. You can almost tell by the roof line. You'll see that out in the country. That's one thing I try to tell people. If you want to move out in the country and be somewhere secluded, see, you've got this house right here, which is beautiful, and then you'll have a smaller like manufactured or mobile home down the street. It's just the reality of it. I'd say like one of the only places you don't see that might be Williamson County, and you still see it there, but you don't see it as much. Ooh, that sun is bright. Glaring right off the pavement. Last time I was down this way, there were goats out in the road. I love that. Look how old that is right there. I'm still on Reynolds Road, by the way. And I don't know if I'm in Chapel Hill yet, but we're getting darn close. And I kind of made a little route to take you guys down a couple of the cool back roads, and then we'll end up on the main road, and we'll cruise into downtown, see what that's like, and then we'll get you home. I'm gonna go straight across here. I don't know if it's gonna ask me. Alright, I'm in the clear. Oh, a little cemetery right there with a flag. Oh, check out this barn. Wow, that is beautiful. Almost would like to take a picture of it, but this is a real back road right here. I think this is the one that I saw the goats on. Look at the edge, it's just kind of eroding. One thing you'll notice as you head south into Marshall County, you'll start seeing like a lot more like of these, I don't know what kind of trees those are. Are those pine trees? But they're like shorter trees that are not as big. And I think it's because the land is, I think there's a lot of rock here, and the trees can't really grow big, deep roots. I know there's a lot of rock here. Let me rephrase that. I know as you get down further into Marshall County, especially like Lewisburg, there's a lot of rock. Someone had told me that trick. You can kind of look at trees and see if there's a lot of small trees and they're not really growing tall. That's kind of a sign. Still got a little ways to go. I'll tell you, the sun here in Tennessee is bright. I know it's bright everywhere. This is cool. Look at this, a barn dominium. I mean, isn't that everybody's dream, a barn dominium like that? Wow. I mean, I love that little ranch just sitting there on the property like that. He's got a camper. So cool. Man, we barely fit. I don't think two cars are fitting down this road, to tell you the truth. This is back roads. This is back roads, Tennessee. I love the entrance to this house, how these just got these like, whoo, oh my gosh, I need to pay attention. I think I've got you guys on a real wide angle so you can pretty much see everything. Oh no, what do we got here? Okay, they're fenced in. Y'all don't see those dogs. It's a Doberman. Oh my gosh, it's 3 of them. Come on, guys. Chill out. Oh, that is so beautiful off to the left. That's the thing, there's still a lot of land down this way. I would think we'd start to see more growth down here over time. I'm not saying that's a good thing, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying that's what I would expect. All right. Now this is called Lund's Store Road. We're going to be on this for just a minute, and then we're going to hook a right up here. I might have to remove that stop too. I love that house. I love that big garage shop that he's got. Stuck behind the Amazon guy. Ooh, I smell a skunk. Wow, is somebody living there? That house is run down. I don't know if I can remove this next stop. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna turn right here. Keep you guys on these back roads. I don't know if I've been on this road. Someone just dumped some wood chips right there. Wow, this is great. What a great road. I mean, I don't know if, I wonder who owns all this property. It doesn't look like there's anything happening with it. It's just kind of woods. I love it. It's probably these people here that own it. I am not going to turn my head too much, because the second I do, some wild creature is going to pop out of these woods and send me flat on my ass. I am so excited. Don't tell my wife, but I'm actually excited that she's got her brother coming over and his wife. We're getting 𝐬𝐿𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵𝐵 wine. This is just my thing, like good food, good company, and good wine. That's a good night for me. Well, as long as everyone leaves early. You start staying late, I don't like that. Oh, these roads are bumpy. I love it. Over a little creek. Back to the bumpiness. Yeah, I'm telling you, you could live out in Chapel Hill and be pretty secluded. Here's the thing though, they don't have a Target. I always use Target as my example. They're not going to have a Starbucks, not going to have a Home Depot here. I mean, you're going to have to drive 30 to 45 minutes to get pretty much most stuff. Wow, this is really back road right here. Holy moly. This is awesome. What road am I on? Oh geez, that dog scared the crap out of me. I'm on Moss Road, I think. Yeah, I'm on Moss Road. And I'm gonna turn on Piles here in a minute. I mean, this is, you might as well be off-road riding on these roads. Okay, here we go. Here's a stop sign. Check this out. Check it out. Whoa. This is a beautiful road right here. Like, I think the houses all look really nice. I think it's a nice spot. Oh, under contract. Too bad. Back over that creek. Farm here on the left. Here's some goats. These are probably the goats that got free, and they're probably... Don't run, little guy. I won't hurt you. I love goats. I'm gonna go left right here. This has been a good ride, you guys. I'm so glad I'm taking you guys on this ride. All right, now I'm on Thick Road. Thick Road. Okay, is that a dog on the right? I believe it is, so I'm gonna keep my eye on him. I hope he doesn't feel the need to chase me. Just be cool, dude. Just be cool. Man, those are some farmers. They got horses. Those dudes are the real deal. Not like me. I'm the fake farmer. Oh, look at this dude. Rhodesian Ridgeback. That's awesome. I think that was a Rhodesian Ridgeback. He thinks I'm probably gonna chase his goats or whatever it is he's protecting. What is that out in the field? What is that? I think it's a cat. Yeah, it's a cat. How funny is that? I love cats. I think they're hilarious. It's out there chasing a mouse. There's probably a hawk about to grab it, fly off with it. How beautiful is Thick Road? Could you live here? Let me know in the comments below. What do you think so far of this ride? Squirrel. Holy moly. I'd also like to remind you guys, I'm a real estate agent and I work the entire Middle Tennessee area. Of course, I try to focus on the around where I live, just because all right, I'm gonna go left here. Okay. There we go. Cool. Just because, wouldn't you do that? I mean, I'd try to work within a 30-minute radius of where I live. However, I'm willing to travel up to an hour, hour and a half away. An area like this is Chapel Hill. This is probably 20 to 30 minutes from me, just depending on which part of Chapel Hill. Very easy ride for me. And I've been exploring this area a lot lately. It's kind of a place I wouldn't mind working more in. I think there's a lot of upside to Chapel Hill, especially for somebody that's looking for a house on a little bit of land or some land, and they just want to kind of build something like that and just be left alone. You know what I love about Chapel Hill, and this isn't every house, but I'm just gonna say, like down in Williamson County, there's a Great Pyrenees. In Williamson County, when they put a house on 5 acres, it has to like look beautiful, and there can't be like a shop right next to the house, because that just doesn't look right. It has to be like perfectly match the house, and it has to be behind the house. You come to Chapel Hill, and like people just put a shop where they want to shop, and just where it makes sense so they can use it. This is Harris Cemetery Road. This is a cool little road. And I guess like I don't think they care as much about the aesthetics. And I think that's really cool. I love that. I really do. I think the fact that they're not so worried about the looks of a house or whatever, like, and I'm not saying they don't care, but just not as much. I mean, why would you, if you buy land and you want to do some things back there, you just want to kind of live your life and like do what you want to do. You don't really want to worry about keeping up with the Joneses when it comes to like a certain look. All right, let me see here. I bet that road to the left is really cool. I've been wanting, oh no wait, that's a driveway. Never mind. Is that an old Dodge Charger? Such a cool little road right here. And then after this, guys, I'm taking you into downtown Chapel Hill, I promise. I know that's kind of what you've been waiting for. I just wanted to have a little fun before I took you there, because there's not going to be cool riding like this. It's just going to be me going down Main Street. Oh, the kids drinking their beer and throwing the bottles out. I remember those days. Oh, those cows. I mean, these rides are like good for my soul. What a beautiful ride. She's doing her farming. All right, so where are we? Edwards Grove Road. I feel like I want to go right. I'm going to let it reroute me, but I'm going right because this is the way to go. Oh my gosh, look at that dog. He's spinning in circles. Bud, I'm sorry, bud. I wish you could have stayed with me. What road am I on now? I think it's called Dowdy. Beautiful though. Here we go. We're about to come up on a farm. I love this land right here to the right. Look at all the cows. Then you got these cows right here. Oh, they're so curious. What's up, dude? The youngins, they're up to no good up here. They're looking for trouble, aren't they? See how rocky it is? I don't know if you guys can see that. It's real rocky though. This bike I have has been just nothing short of amazing. I mean, it's so fun to ride. It's small, it's agile, the power is just through the roof. I'm taking you guys through some serious back roads. I feel like I need to get some kind of visor though to block the sun. I'm just noticing I get a lot of glare. All right. So I am gonna ignore my GPS, I believe. It got me far enough. Let's head into Chapel Hill. I think that was a dead skunk. That might have been the skunk that I smelled earlier. More cows on the right. I mean, isn't this better than some neighborhood tour? I feel like it is. I mean, these neighborhoods are all a dime a dozen. They all look the same. You go to Williamson County, they're all the same. You got these big houses. I mean, they're all stacked in next to each other. I don't know. I mean, I know there's a necessity, or a need, excuse me, for them. I'm just, you know, I see these properties and where people have yards and shops and they've got goats and just, I don't know. It seems like more like how we were meant to live. All right, let's turn here and let's head into downtown Chapel Hill. All right, I got it clear. Yeehaw! I have no idea what the speed limit is. There are plenty of churches here in Tennessee. And then once we get through downtown here, here's a little neighborhood. So now we're into like the more populated area of Chapel Hill. And there's neighborhoods here too. See? There, you've got one on the right. And they're nice looking houses. I like these ranches. They're a little close to this road, but they most like, yeah, you can see they've got a little property behind them, so. Jesus is the reason for the season, just FYI. Pick it up a little bit. Oh, you know what? I'm going to show you guys Henry Horton State Park as well. I really think you need to see it. Man, this is beautiful. My retinas might be burnt out by the end of this ride, but that's okay. The sun is just beating down on me. So they got a Dollar General right there. I worry these people are just going to pull right out. You know, people just, they come up, they roll up to stop signs and just kind of roll through them. And when you're on a bike like this, that'll freak you out. I'm like, are you going to stop? Okay, so here it is, 30. So we got some townhomes here to the left. That's really nice. Or apartments. Those look like townhomes to me. A neighborhood up that way to the left. Groove Hill Church. That's pretty neat. Stony Brook looks like an older neighborhood. This is cool. I'm glad you guys get to see Chapel Hill. I mean, just know this is going to be, like I said, this is a good 50 minutes to an hour from Nashville. And then, I don't know, to like Cool Springs, I guess 30 minutes? Here we go. We're getting into downtown. You start seeing these houses right here. Right on the main street. Oh, a little puppy. Phillips 66. Okay, so there's a cool little barbecue place. Holy Smokes Barbecue. Las Fiestas Mexican restaurant. Forest School right there. Another church. I mean, they got some stuff. Gun sales. That's cool. Ooh, the sun is bright. Fire and police department right there. Oh, really nice. Southern accents. These towns, as people start moving into these areas, you'll start seeing them grow a little bit more. Roosters Liquidation. Roosters is really cool. They do like lots of like like decorative stuff for your house or for your yard. Lots of like handmade stuff. O'Reilly Auto Parts. We've got a Dollar General right here. Amigos, Mexican restaurant, Subway. The Busy Mart. Oh, they've got an Ace Hardware. Okay. Guys, Ace Hardware is pretty dang good down here. So you know, I know earlier I said there's no Home Depot, but Ace Hardware is good. And then they've got a little nursery. I didn't see Brooks Grocery. Maybe it's down here. I thought Brooks Grocery was going to be in that little area. Intermediate school, 𝐬𝐻𝐫𝐿, Chapel Hill Elementary. The school looks nice. Oh, lots of cows. Okay, here we go. I mean, look, you live down here, you hit Amigos Mexican restaurant or that barbecue place. That's really all you need. The general store by co-op. That's cool. Okay, cool. So this on the right is a place called Brooks Grocery. So it's the grocery store. And that really was where I think I want to show you guys. Yeah, because this is kind of like a little bit of a newer type area. Wine, liquor store, Domino's Pizza, Chapel Hill Fitness. Some of these little small town gyms are like, in my opinion, the best. They're open 24 hours. You just kind of put in a code to get in. They got that old school gym equipment. And by that I just mean dumbbells and barbells and weights. So yeah, you got a, what else is over there? A Sonic and, yeah, Sonic, Chapel Hill Fitness. Yeah, it looks like it's open. Brooks Grocery, my wife says this is a really cool grocery store. They've got lots of stuff that's like a little bit different than your typical like Kroger or Publix. So yeah, well, there you have it, guys. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.